Hey there, Stampers. It's Randy from Stampin' with Randy today, and I have a fun fold card for you called the Center Gatefold card. It's a variation on a center gatefold card that I typically make, so let's go ahead and get started. The supplies we're going to use today are the In Symmetry stamp set. It is in the regular main catalog. We're also going to be using Just Jade, Night of Navy, Calypso Coral, and Memento ink. We're going to be using a few pieces of DSP from the from the Sweet Symmetry DSP pack. And we're also going to be using Just Jade and basic white cardstock. So let's get started. The paper you'll need for this project today is a piece of cardstock measuring 4 1/4 by 11. And you're going to score along the 11-inch side at 2, 3 3/4, 7 1/4, and 9 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and fold that and burnish it with my bone folder to get those crisp creases. And then we'll do this side. Now, when you do this side, it's more important that it meets up right in the middle. So if it doesn't, just adjust your score lines a little bit so that it does meet. And that's going to be part of our base card. The next piece we'll need is another piece of cardstock measuring 5 1/2 by 4 1/4. This is just a 1/4 sheet of cardstock. I'm going to take my Stampin' Seal and attach this to my base, trying to center it the best I can, lining it up at the top and the bottom, and give that a good press. Next, I have 2 pieces of DSP, and their measurements are 3/4 by 4 inches. And again, this is from that Sweet Symmetry DSP pack. I'm going to use a little bit of Stampin' Seal on those, and that's going to go right here on the edge. And one more on this side. Okay, so those will peek out behind those little gatefold doors. Next, I have 2 pieces of Designer Series paper from that same pack measuring 1 3/4 by 4 inches, and that'll go right here on the front of our card. One there and one on this other side. Okay, now we're going to decorate the panel that will go in here. And this is a piece of Whisper White that measures 3 1/4 by 4 inches. So I'm going to get out my stamps and my ink for that, set these things aside. I'm going to first stamp the small set of leaves from that stamp set, just to give me a little bit of judgment on where to put my stem. So now that I've got one set of leaves, I'm going to get my stem here and put that down. And here I'm using the Just Jade ink with my photopolymer stamp set. And I think one more set of leaves there. Okay. Next, I'm going to use the flower from that set and my Calypso Coral ink just to decorate inside there a little bit. And I'm going to make this a thank you card. So I'm going to use the thanks so much sentiment with my Memento ink to stamp on the inside. Now that that's finished, I'm going to add that to the inside of my card. Right there like that. Okay, and now let's work on this outside panel. On the outside panel, I'm going to first stamp the large flower using my Night of Navy stamp set. So let's get these guys out of the way for now. I'll ink that up. This is the older style ink pad, so I've got to press a little bit harder. And on my piece of Whisper White cardstock that is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, I'm gonna stamp this kind of up towards the top a little bit more. And then I'm going to stamp the greeting on the bottom, and I'm going to use Hey Friend in Memento Tuxedo Black, just so I can get my leaves spaced in the right spot. So we'll stamp Hey Friend down here at the bottom, and then I'm going to do the larger set of leaves in just Jade. Right there. Okay. I'm going to mount this on a piece of 3 by 3 just Jade cardstock. And then I'm going to adhere this onto my gatefold. Now, I want it to be able to open, so I'm just going to attach it on the left side. Okay, then I'm going to bring in some of our rhinestone basic jewels. Use my take a pick tool with the putty end and go ahead and put some rhinestones here just to give it a little bit of shine. Okay. And there you go, a quick and easy gatefold card that's ready to send off in the mail to a friend. I hope you enjoyed the video today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Have a great day. Happy stamping. Bye, friends.